Frequencies of abundance and lack. This is all visual. You're going to absolutely love it. Frequencies are levels of vibration. Now we got one on the blue, we got that top one, we got the red one at the bottom there. Okay. Now frequencies are different. They got different amplitudes. They got different within the frequency. Each lines or crests and the troughs are going to be different. So what I mean by that is that blue vibration at the top and the red one at the bottom, they're not going to look the same. You can't see. It's all in the invisible. They wouldn't look exactly the same. But I'm doing that for simplicity's sake, so you can really see this and you can understand it best. Okay. So on the bottom there, the red, we're going to call that the frequency of lack. It's a level of vibration. On the top, we call that the frequency of abundance. It's a level of vibration. Now, the frequency of abundance, that's where our burning desire is. Now, I'm just giving you a generic example of earning $100,000 per month. We're just looking at money in this module. Excuse me. But your burning desire is going to be unique to you. We're just using a generic example with that gold star on the top right-hand corner. Okay. Now, on the bottom there, you see these red thoughts. Maybe you're thinking money's hard to get. It feels that way. So it's a feeling, it's hard, it's frustrating. You could be thinking it's not fair others have so much, feeling of anger and resentment. Now, most times this isn't conscious, okay? So if you see a lot of people doing highly successful things and you're not, sometimes it's like, what the heck? Why are they doing so well and not me? That's a feeling of, why is it so, it's not fair, right? Now, you're not usually saying that out loud. You're not usually deliberately trying to think about that, but it's a feeling, okay? Thinking $10,000 is a lot of money, so you have a feeling of you're small, it's hard to get. Maybe thinking, am I even worthy of this money? Is this even right? So you feel unworthy, you feel undeserving, you don't feel it's right to have a lot of money for one way or another, some sort of habit or thought process, belief-wise, that was given to you at childhood that you'd even know about. Okay. Now, most people will tell me, Scott, I'm not thinking those things. No way. I know it's so cool that we have an abundant world and everything. Okay. This is all happening subconsciously, though. These are belief patterns that are ingrained, and you feel it. If you're really honest, and I'm honest, and everybody's honest in this world, oftentimes we do feel ways like that. Like, actually, yeah, sometimes when I do see people earning $100,000 a month and they've made a rapid transformation and I haven't yet, I kind of do feel a little frustration, right? If we're honest about that, we don't really resent them, but we do feel a little frustrated sometimes, right? And that frustration is an indicator of our beliefs, indicator of what we believe about other people as well, okay? And I put in bold letters there, remember, feeling is our conscious awareness of the vibration we're in, okay? We want to get there, right? We want to get to that gold star. This is why some people are frustrated around money. They have the goal. They know where they want to go. But they're living on this lower vibration. And they seemingly never attract any scenarios to even allow them to increase their income to that level. It causes major frustration. And I've been there, right? We're trying to get somewhere else. We're on this lower level. We are unaware that we're even on this lower level, and it is impossible to actually attract what we want to attract at that level. We're not even in the vibration to allow us to have that abundance that we're looking for. So let's shift it though. Most people are here. We're not going to be. We're going to be up there. We're going to start thinking and believing, conscious and subconsciously, money is easy to earn. Feeling it's easy, it feels relieving. Thinking there's abundance in this world, feeling of joy, loving everybody, no matter where they are, no matter what they're doing. Thinking $10,000 is small money, so you feel big, it's easy to get. Thinking, is this money worthy of me? Switching that saying around. So you feel very worthy, you feel very deserving, and you know that this world has an abundance of money. If you earn triple what you're earning, you're going to magnify your impact on this world. And it is very right for you to be the highest, richest, most successful person in the world, because the more rich you are, the more it'll magnify who you already are. If you're a jerk and you become rich, you're going to be a rich jerk. If you're an awesome, very happy, very giving person, and you become rich, you're going to be an extraordinary, giving, happy, and fun person to be around. It's not that money creates happiness, it magnifies who you are. The more money you have, the more money you can give to the charities and things that you want to give to in this world to make an impact. The more money you have, the more you can spread your services to the world. The more money you have, the more freedom you can provide to your children, if you have them now or will have them in the future. The more money you have, the more you can live a better lifestyle. This whole thing about poverty is, that's a virtue or anything like that, is complete BS. It stems from systems that were hundreds of years ago, that there was many religious leaders, many leaders within our world and countries that were threatened by people having personal power. Okay? And since they were threatened by people having personal power and the ability to create their own future, the ability to create their own income, they created belief systems that said, actually, it's better to be in poverty. Wealth is a sin. It's all BS. It stemmed from hundreds and hundreds of years ago. We're in the Enlightenment age. We can now understand that all those beliefs were just beliefs passed down from parent to parent to parent to parent that we don't have to believe. None of that's right. The more you have, the more you can give. And when you have the more money, everything's going to change. There's an abundance in this world that every person in this world can be rich and wealthy and have everything that they want. By you having more, that's not going to take away from any other person. And each person's in control of their own destiny. And when you own those beliefs, that's when things change. Okay. Now, I know there wasn't a lot of thing there. I wanted you to feel that. That's why I deliberately didn't put any of those words on the screen for you to see. I wanted you to feel that impact and feel how much better that feels. Okay. When you start to believe a better empowerment around money, around who you are, around when you're deserving and worthy of a lot of money. Okay. All right. A couple of the bolded words there, and then we're going to go to the next little part here, is changing your perspective on money, changing how you feel around money before things change physically, then things change. This is lesson 2 and 3, shifting your paradigm around money. Okay. I hope you clue into these words here and now. Okay. I hope you're not on your phone or anything like that. Just listen to these words. Okay. We have to change how we feel before things change physically. Most people want to do the opposite. Most people say, give me the money, then I'll feel good. That's why it never comes. We have to do the opposite. Feel good. Get into the vibration. Feeling is a vibration. Feel good first, then things will change. Okay? Even if money isn't easy for you to earn right now, if you start affirming that it is easy, that's where you'll drift to. It will start to become easy. That's how these laws work. That's how your spiritual being, that power within you works. Okay? All right. Last part. This is how the law of attraction works. Like energy attracts like energy. When you're living in the feeling of abundance on that top side there, and you're thinking thoughts, the universe around you responds to your energy, and it will bring to you opportunities, people, giving scenarios, new clients that you're in harmony with to allow you to have that $100,000 per month. But it also responds to your negative vibration. The universe is not some person sitting on a cloud saying, you get this and you get this. Okay? It just responds. It can't, reject like, oh, you don't actually want that. Scott, oh my God, you didn't actually want that lack. You're not trying to be there, right? No, the universe must accept the energy you give to it, and it sends it right back to you. That's the best thing in the world. It doesn't victimize anybody. So if you're in the feeling that it's hard, it's frustrating, it's all this stuff, that's why you keep attracting scenarios that are hard, frustrating, and you never have money. Now, this entire lesson's all about how do we get to that top frequency of abundance and stay there. But we had to go through this entire module on the understanding first, so you see, wow, I got it. Now I know why I'm going to do the money exercise that I'm going to do in modules 3.2 through 3.5. I see why this is so important for the repetition of this material. Okay. Last little part there is the universe responds to your energy, not your words. That's why two people can say affirmations. One person's doing enormously great and kicking ass and earning $100,000 a month. And the other person doing the same exact affirmations in the same industry with the same product half the time, they're doing terrible. They're doing $1,000 a month worth of sales or something like that. Okay. What's the difference? They're owning the feeling, which is a belief. The belief is an energy you give out, and the energy you give out is what keeps you responding. It's the feeling that matters, not the words. Okay. All right. Now, just a friendly reminder of what Napoleon Hill was saying. I just made into a small little sentence there. There exists a great unseen stream of power. It consists of one's thinking process. The positive emotions form the side of the stream which carries one to fortune. The negative emotions form the side which carries one down to poverty. That's where the quote is. Now, he didn't show you that in the Think and Grow Rich book visually. That's okay. That's not a bad thing. I'm just showing you it visually so you can see, wow, I get it. I can see where the thoughts are. I could see that my thinking process is causing me to feel a certain way. And what I feel is the unseen stream power. It is the power within me I'm putting out to the universe. And that's what's responding. The vibrations in the ether are responding to what I'm giving out. Pretty cool, right? So I came to a very logical conclusion. This is it. It's all you got to work on. You got to work on your alignment in the service that you give out. What you give is what you receive. Okay. If you're not giving a lot of service, you're not going to receive a lot too. We'll cover that. All right, so let's kind of wrap up this module a little bit for finding all the reasons to feel good around money. And I'm going to give you a simple 3-step process here and something you can take a picture of. And basically, we want money to start flowing like these waterfalls you see in the background. We want things to just start flowing. Not so hard, not so difficult, but getting into a feeling of flow instead. Okay. Step number 1, find all the reasons to feel good around money. Right? Find all the reasons to what? Get into the vibration of abundance around money. That's what feeling is. Affirm experiences where money was easy to earn. Think back in your life. Could have been when you were a child. Could have been your first job. Yeah, it actually wasn't that much work. I could earn some money. Or maybe in your business you had somebody contact you out of the blue one day and you just had a new client or a new speaking gig or whatever it was. Affirm the knowledge we just covered, knowing money is an energy thing. That'll put you in supreme faith. You'll say, wow, yeah, I get this. I get why I've had the money I've had so far, because we're going to be going through a law of compensation. There's a law that literally dictates exactly the amount of money that you're earning. It will explain everything, along with this alignment thing that we're talking about. We're going to go through that as well. Affirm the feelings you would feel if your goal was accomplished. That would be ease, relief, freedom, fun, easy, anything that you can think of. Okay? Affirm the feelings you would feel. Just tell yourself, I feel ease around money. I feel relief around money. I feel free around money. I feel fun. Now I'm telling you, you'll say that out loud for the first time and you may have a complete contradiction. You may say that word and then all the ideas pop up in your mind saying, wait a minute. It's not easy. It's a physical lie, but a spiritual truth. I'll say it again. It was a physical lie, maybe when you affirmed it that money is easy to earn. But it is a spiritual truth. The higher side of you, in fact, does know money is easy to earn. Okay. We'll also go through that saying throughout these lessons. Affirm the abundance of this world. Affirm that money is good. Affirm that the flow you desire. Okay. Money is very good. Poverty is a sin. Wealth is God. You start to believe that, you start to say that out loud every single day, you're going to change the game for yourself. Poverty is a sin. It is a mental disease. If you've ever read Power of Subconscious Mind, talks about in there, Joseph Murphy, that poverty is a mental disease. Now that's a pretty big impact if you feel that. If you're in lack and poverty, it is because you're mentally in a disease. That sounds crazy. You don't have to worry about that or like, oh my God, I'm just think about that and say, wealth is God, wealth is power, and that's where the universe wants me to be. That's where God always meant for me to be, or higher power, whatever you believe in. Okay. Affirm that all bills are giving opportunities, which they are indeed. It's all in your perspective. Okay. Now that may sound like something tiny. It changes your feeling. All the smallest things will start to change your feeling. It's a change in perspective. Most people hate, think about the words I'm about to say. They hate paying their bills. It's difficult to pay their bills, right? What you hate is what you don't feel good around. You're frustrated. You're angry at it. You're angry about giving. Bills are giving opportunities, every single one of them. Think about the electricity bill. Somebody else not only was able to harness electricity, but somebody else, I'm guessing, maybe not, but I'm guessing, put your light fixtures into your house or wherever you live. Also helped you harness that electricity from the grid over to your place. So even if you built your own house and put your own light fixtures in, I'm guessing you didn't put up all the electrical lines around your city to allow you to go around a city that has light. I'm also guessing that the water that you have in your house, the ones that run through your sink, even if you built your own house and put in your sink manually, okay, I'm guessing most of us have not done that, but even if you did, I'm guessing you didn't clean the water, right? I'm guessing you didn't go to the source of the water, get the water, run it through pipes, clean the water, and bring it into your home. It's good things to think about. Every single time you got on a bus or you drove your car or anything, I'm guessing you didn't design your car. I'm guessing somebody else took years, and the company, many, many years to get to where they are today, to design your car, build your car, and put it out there for you to purchase at a store conveniently. All of these things are giving opportunities. It's a giving opportunity to the company that is allowing us to have clean water. It is a giving opportunity when you pay rent to have a roof over your head. It is a giving opportunity to keep things going marketplace-wise and economics-wise, okay? When you change the way you feel around the giving opportunities, instead of calling them damn bills, right? I used to say that all the time, right? Well, when you say it's the beautiful giving opportunities and you try and pay those bills, those, we're going to call them giving opportunities, but those things that you have to pay to companies, right? And you pay your payments as fast and awesome as possible, you will notice extreme changes in your income. I had it. The first week I started saying this out loud every day, embodying the feeling, I had an extra $2-3 grand just come in, bang, out of nowhere. Now, is that, most people will say, oh, is that coincidence? No, because it kept happening. Okay? Give the energy out that you want to return with. It's like the same thing. Respect others the way you want to be treated, that type of saying. Okay? Respect money the way you want to be treated. Send out the energy you want to get in return. All right. Step number 2. Make money your friend. How do you treat your friends? With joy, love, fun, humor, respect. Do the same for money. Most people are enemies with money. So therefore, they resent it. Whatever you resent is the negative flow, the very worst of that situation you could possibly get. And last but not least, I hear it a couple of times, well, Scott, I just don't want to feel good around somebody. I don't like money. Well, if you keep feeling that way, it's just going to keep on coming. That's all there is to it. Okay. We have to play by the rules. We can't change the laws of the universe. Those are the rules. That's what we were provided with. And it's way better anyways. When you start living in gratitude around money, it's going to be an awesome feeling anyways. Do you like having your friends around? Feel the same for money. Step number 3, do this every day. Lesson 3 is all about your paradigms. So we'll be doing exercise around money over and over and over and over and over. Okay? So if you start feeling all the reasons to feel good for 24 hours, don't feel frustrated that things haven't changed. Okay? It takes days. It takes weeks. Okay? Sometimes you can feel the instantaneous change in money within an hour. Absolutely. But to have permanent change, to permanently live in the abundance frequency, it's got to be every day, over and over and over, persisted in, okay, until it becomes a dominant feeling. All right. So I encourage you to take a little screenshot if you like, take a picture of this, maybe you wrote down some notes. This is the step process we're going to go through. Now, I'm not going to leave you hanging like, how do I apply this and how do I integrate it with everything? We're going to do that in the next module as well, 3.2. Okay, but we just want to provide some understanding first. Let the big money flow. Okay, so this lesson was all about the big money. What's the big money? It's the flow of abundance. What's the flow of abundance? It's the feeling of abundance. Feeling in the abundance before things change physically. Then you'll start to have the flow of abundance. Okay, how do we unleash our potential and power around money or any other area of life? It's through our thoughts. Correct thoughts, an extraordinary attitude equals extraordinary results. So we got to change our thoughts, feelings, and actions to be extraordinary, grateful, joyful, ease, and flow. Okay, bad attitude equals bad results, especially around money. So we want to switch that to a really abundant, extraordinary attitude, and that's what we're doing in these modules here.